Good morning, and let's take a really big, deep, good morning breath in, and then exhale, forward fold. Just let your upper body just kind of hang here, stretch a little bit. Big inhale up. Push your hips forward and breathe here normally, reaching up, lifting out of your ribs, reaching for something good up there. Take a breath in and then exhale, forward fold. Let your upper body sway a little bit side to side. Another big inhale. And a big exhale. And step your legs back into plank. Pull your belly in. And just gently let your hips drop down to one side and then down the other side. Just real gentle. Gentle one side, then the other side. All right. From here, push your hips up high. Walk your feet together a little bit more. Just bring one knee way in, then the other one in. Just going up on your tiptoes and then pushing your heels back. Tiptoes and heels back. And then step it back into plank again, lowering the hips. Bring your right knee up, and if you can hover, that's great. You're crossing it across the side towards your left elbow. If you can hover, that's awesome. If you need to put your foot down, that's fine too. Switch sides. Again, foot can go down if you need to. And then take it back. Push your hips back up again. Walk your feet towards your hands. And then bend the knees until you are flat-footed. And then slowly stack your vertebrae up, 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 up. And roll those shoulders back. Open up the shoulders and the chest. And a nice high, really high march while you're doing that. Just a nice, and just open that up. We got the birds singing to us this morning. All right, then hold the arms out, point the toes out, and we're gonna slowly take it down, but the arms are gonna be doing little circles. And then slowly come up. Push your weight into your heels and make sure your knees go the exact same direction that your toes are pointed. Circle the arms the opposite way. And we'll hold the next one down. Press the weight into the heels. How low can you go? Oh, come on. You can go a little lower. Woo, crisscross the arms, but stay down low. Oh, I'm so excited. Some of you guys are outside. How fun is that? Cool. All right, and bring it up. Just a few throwdowns, just in case there's anything in your space you want to get rid of. So big inhale, and then exhale, sweep it through. Make as big of an inhale as you can, and as big of an exhale as you can. Get rid of the garbage. Push some stuff out of your space that you do not want there anymore. It's got to go. All right, we have a full moon coming up this weekend, so that's a good time to release things. So we're gonna push it out of our space. We're gonna get rid of things that no longer serve us, that are no longer good for us. You know, like we might have some habits we need to get rid of. Hold the next one down. Put your hands on the floor. I'm just gonna step back, step up, step up. Same leg, back, back, up, up. So if you're leading with your right leg, keep leading with your right leg. If you're leading with your left, then do that. All right, we're gonna switch lead legs. So the other leg comes up first, and then it leads. So it's up, up, back, back, up, up, back, back. Last one. And plank, hips lower down. Deep breath in. Exhale all of it. Turn to a side plank. Deep breath in. Exhale all of it. Switch sides. Deep breath in. Exhale. And come back to center. All right, walk your feet up towards your hands. Knees are bent, very generously bent. And then slowly release the hands to the floor by straightening your legs, pushing into your heels. Slowly round it up, 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 up. And roll the shoulders back. All right, straight arms, big step back, push back. Big step back, push back. Try to engage the triceps while you do that. Push back. All right, keep going with that. Keep going. You want to eat? Is that what you want? Yeah. All right, last two, or finish up on your second leg. All right, good. Okay, grab your weights, and we are going to do 1 minute of rows. And so it looks like this. Come down, chest is lifted still, and shoulders are back the whole time. So notice I'm not letting my back round over. Okay, we don't want to do that one. We want to keep the posture nice and square on the shoulders. Belly is in. Nice deep breaths in. Exhaling all of it. Squeeze those shoulder blades at the top. Push the hips to the back. Keep your weight in your heels. Okay, don't let the shoulders creep up either. We want to keep the shoulders away from the ears. And every time we pull back, we're squeezing between the shoulder blades. Uh-oh, your internet connection is unstable. You don't have any internet connection. Okay, set your weights down. Quick crossover, crossover. Add a kick here. Nice deep breath in. And a big exhale. All right, we're going to take the kick to the back. So just push through the heel. Push through the heel. Push back. Push back. Hey, Christine. Glad you could join us.
Good morning.
All right, make sure you mute yourself. All right, yay. All right, so next, grab your weights, and we're going to go down to the floor, and we're going to do 1 minute of chest press. So, with your weights in hand, and we're going to bring our legs up as butterfly, like so your knees are apart, and your belly is pulled really tight to the floor as you do your chest press, okay? So go ahead and go. And I'll give you the tips as we go. So you want to keep your weights in line with your chest. Your belly is in as tight as you can while you can still remain doing full breathing. Okay, so inhale on the down, exhale on the push. Keep that belly in, keep those knees apart, and pressing the feet together. That's going to engage the inner thighs a little bit as well. And then we got the belly working, the core working, while we're toning our chest and shoulders. So lots going on here. So the chest is where your heart area is too. So a good idea to kind of just remind yourself, you know, things that you love or something like that. So added bonus to boosting that serotonin level and all that by thinking of things you love. Who do you love? All that stuff. So the next one's going to be tricep extensions. So we're going to keep from the elbow to the shoulder very straight up and down. And as you extend, you're going to lift your butt. All right, so we're extending and doing a butt lift with that. How hard, it's only 1 minute. How hard can you squeeze your glutes? Okay, so try to squeeze those glutes really hard. So like we did in the warm-up where we pushed negative stuff out of our space, you can think about that too sometimes when you do triceps. You can kind of push away the things that you don't want. You know, so when we're standing up doing triceps, it's pushing behind us usually. So push negative stuff out of your space to allow more room for positive stuff. So it's kind of like decluttering. You know, once you get rid of some stuff, you got room for better stuff. Or just, you know, better emotions. You know, you don't have to fill your space up with stuff, but just feel better. All right, hold this one up. Okay, that was our minute on the triceps. You're going to do a left cheek squeeze and a right cheek squeeze. So keeping the hips as high as you can. If you need a break, then bring your lower back to the floor and hug your knees, okay? So keep going if you can, but this is what a break would look like, okay? And you can give a little rock side to side if you need it. So just you go by what your back needs, what you need, and do your personal best, as always, personal best. How hard can you squeeze those glutes? All right, left only for 10 squeezes. Left squeeze only. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right squeeze only. Right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. Hug your knees. Rock your hips side to side. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. And let's reach our arms overhead and our legs out. Pull our toes back. Reach as high as you can. And just kind of reach one arm higher than the other arm higher. Sometimes I get a nice little spinal adjustment there. I can feel things click into place. And yay, that's awesome. Whew. All right, bring the knees back up so that the feet are on the floor. Grab your weights again. This time the chest exercise with the frog legs is like tree hugger, okay? So your arms, you're gonna stand your back, but your arms are like this out front, okay? So when you tilt, we're hugging that tree. So we are literally gonna do a pelvic tilt with this one, with our feet together and our knees apart. So if I turn this way, you guys can see the tree hugger there. Okay, so here. All right, so pull that belly in. This is also giving your low back some needed movement in the spine. Well, it actually goes all the way up your back, but lubricating the spine as well. We got those inner thighs working because we're pressing our feet together. And we're doing those tree huggers. And I hope I remember to set the timer. I did. The more you pull that belly in, the better it gets. All right, good. So put your weights down gently at your side. Lengthen the legs again. Reach the arms overhead. And just kind of reach one side higher, the other side higher, and then lengthen the legs too. Pull the toes back and push through the heels. Just lengthen and move, lengthen and move. All right, good. All right, we are back to the tricep set. And in about 2 minutes, we'll be back on our feet, and we're going to get some cardio in with that. All right, so the tricep will be the same exact exercise, all right? So it looks like that. And we'll do the butt lift with it. Bending at the elbows with the butt lift. Squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. Doubling up here. You get the most we can for our 35-minute workout, all right? So we really want to double up, get a lot in. Workouts don't have to be long, okay? It's the effort you put into it, all right? And sometimes we discredit ourselves just by saying, oh, I didn't work hard enough, or I haven't done enough, and that's bullcrap. Stop beating yourself up. Start talking good to yourself, okay? Because the positive stuff can manifest more quickly than the negative. Unfortunately, we bombard ourselves with way more negative than we do positive. So we've got to, if we want to be happier, have more peace and joy, then we've got to clean that up a little bit. Set your weights on your hips or on the floor for some more butt lifts. All the way down, all the way up. So our thoughts truly matter. They take us a direction, okay? Those thoughts are just like, a long time ago I used to say, putting a tape in, you know, cassette tape, right? and that's what's playing, and that's what's going, and it never stops. And then, you know, it just, you know, you just keep going with that, playing that. So we want to pop that one out, put a new one in, okay, or new DVD. Or another way to look at it is like a GPS. You're literally putting a direction in your mind with your thoughts, and it's going to start taking you that direction. So be careful. Hold it up and give me left and right, left and right. Because what we're thinking, is that really where we want to go? All right, we're going to hug the knees, rock the hips side to side. Cross the right ankle over the left knee, grab the knee and the foot and bring it in towards your chest. Take a nice deep breath in here and exhale. Okay, put your palms down on the floor. And we're just going to do 10 pelvic tilts here. So tilt, tilt, use those abdominals, but we're also bonus getting the stretch on the hip area. Last two. Last one. All right, switch the other side. So you're going to grab the foot and the knee and bring that up towards your chest. Just do your personal best, whatever that is. And then bring the palms back down to the floor and tilt. Tilt. Pull that belly in. Last one. All right, lengthen out. Reach, 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 high as you can. Pull those toes back and press through the heels. Reach one arm higher, the other arm higher, the other arm, the other arm, and then roll over onto your belly. All right, from here, reach your arms up like superwoman, like the superwoman that you are. All right, toes are pointed in the back. We're gonna lift right arm, left leg, hold, lengthen, 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 and then switch. Other side, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Good. All right, curl your toes under. Bring your hands by your chest. You're gonna push up into plank, okay? And then we're gonna go all the way down. Arms out, legs up. Get those quads off the floor. So superwoman. Toes down, hands by your hips. Come up, all the way down. And reach. Arms are up, legs are up. Pull back, come up again. And last one. Hold here. Side plank. One big breath in. Exhale, switch. Other side plank. One big breath in. Exhale. And Come to your hands and knees. Take one cat stretch. Really pull those hips in. And release. Curl toes under. Press hips up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. When they get there, slowly release the hands to the floor. Straightening up your legs. Stacking up your vertebrae. Up, 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 up. All right, good. Quick drink of water. Make it really fast, because we got a lot to get in still. We want to get some cardio and some good stretches in. All right, so here's our next drill. You do your personal best. Your personal best might be like this, but otherwise, I want you to touch the floor and then pop up. All right, so take it down, touch the floor, pop up. Take it down, touch the floor if you can, or the modification is here. Okay, you modify what's best for you. Get those hips down. Push that booty back. Okay? The higher you hop, the higher that heart rate will go. So let's try 5 high ones. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, good. Grab your weights. We're going to lunge forward. Both arms are going to do a bicep curl, but you're going to alternate your lunge forward. Step forward and bicep curl. Step forward and bicep curl. So remember, you want to step far enough forward that your knee stays in the safe zone. And do that bicep curl. Good. The lower that back knee goes, as long as your knee stays safe range, then the more work you're getting on your lower half. Remember, the lower half work burns the most calories during the workout and after the workout. So, good idea to always incorporate lower half things. Last 2. Good. Point your toes out and soft knees. Take a little stretch. Heart rate should be up. All right, bring your feet in. Arms are going to be a 90-degree bend, so that will be like this. Okay? Chest is lifted, shoulders are back. So when we step out, we're going to point our toes and then lift the other side. Okay? One side, then the other. So try to make a big step and bending more from the, oops, wrong way. I was doing both because I'm talking. Bending both legs, okay? So make sure your knee never goes past the toe. If your knee feels uncomfortable, you need to change something. All right, so we're lifting about shoulder height. Try to keep your arms 90-degree bend. If your weight is too light, you could open your arm up more. Have less of an angle, that'll make it heavier. So do your personal best. We're gonna do 2 more each side. Last one each side. right, great. Wide angle, squat it down a little bit. Let the weight come off those shoulders. And we're going to squat it down really low. Pull the belly in. See if you can add a Kegel here. Bring your weights a little bit lower than your chest. So like right about the bottom of your ribs. Pull back, squeeze, hold here. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Oh, my legs are on fire. I hope yours are too. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on up. Put your weights down. No, just one weight. Hang on to one weight. Hang on to both ends of the weight. Bring your feet wide. Toes pointed forward. Reach out, push your hips forward. And then squat it down. Sweep the weight through your legs. Come up, push your hips forward. Go down and sweep it through. How big of an inhale, how big of an exhale can you do? Got some heavier stuff that we're throwing out of our space now. Before we did it without weight in our hands. And last two. Last one. Good. Weights go out of your way. Come up and across. Up and across. So do bring your hips in like you're, kind of crunching that belly in as far as you can while we come up and across. And stand tall in between. Last two. Last one. Good. Lace your hands together in the back. Pull the shoulders back. Soften the knees. We're going to lean forward. And let those hands come up as far as they will with your hands laced together. Could you pretend someone is pulling your hands up higher, up toward the heavens? And then you're going to lift one shoulder and dip down the other shoulder and stay right here. So legs are, like a little bit bent still, so you don't have your knees locked. And then turn the other way. Lift the other shoulder. Come back to center. Pretend someone is pulling your hands from behind you, which pulls you up. Pressing into your heels. Pressing the floor away from you. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Arm across the front. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Tip your head towards the arm that you're hugging. Deep breath in. Exhale. And then roll your chin across the front and to the opposite side. Try to push this shoulder away from the ear. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. And then come back to center. Other arm comes across. Tip your chin down. Deep breath in. And exhale. Roll your head towards one side. Ear is over the shoulder. Deep breath in. The other shoulder wants to be far from your ear. Exhale. And then roll it across the front and to the other side. So how far can you get your shoulder away from your ear? Deep breath in. Exhale. And then come back to center. All right, a quick bicep stretch. Just a gentle knee up. Switch, other side. Tricep overhead stretch. So you're pulling this back just the best you can. See if you can give yourself a pat on the back for showing up this morning. And switch. So I hope you're drinking lots of water because it takes water to get rid of fat and toxins. Shake that out. And let's think another shoulder stretch. So tip your head to the side and just gently use your hand, very gentle. You want to make sure that you don't feel pain here, okay? It needs to be a gentle stretch. And then you're just going to push the other fingertips away from the shoulder as far as you can, like you're trying to touch the floor with those fingertips. Okay, good. While we're here, stay on the same side. Just going to give a little quick squeeze here. If you need to hold your arm up there, you can do that too. Just a little squeezing around the neck area. Get some lymph glands in there. It's good to stimulate. You want to be as healthy as possible, right? And I want to remind you to do that full body tap that we always do, okay? All right, other side. So gentle, hand goes on the head gently, and you're gonna push those, try to lengthen those fingers like you're reaching the floor and gently pressing the head. Just do your personal best there. All right, then we're gonna give a little massage here to the neck, the shoulder, and those lymph glands, lymph nodes. All right, awesome. Okay, so remember the body tap thing, that's what I was just talking about there. Just remember, the more you do that, the better it is, stimulate, get fresh blood flow to those organs, all the way around here. Helps break up fat and cellulite, so do that. But try to do your whole body, okay, every day. All right, we are doing our grand finale. Deep breaths in. And then exhale, sending positive, loving energy out to your world. Scooping up good, positive, loving, healing, beautiful energy. Sharing it to all the rest of the days you have here and wherever you are after here. And this one we're going to scoop it up to give it away, all right? So think about, just send it to anybody you've ever prayed for, or someone might come to your mind that you need to send it to, or you want to, you don't need to. And just give it to them. Now we got to fill our own cup back up, okay? So we filled ours up first, and we fill it up again because we don't ever want to run out. Holding it here, take a deep breath in, and then exhale with a nice big ah, that heart opener, ah. Other direction with an oh. One more ah. Say it deep enough so that you feel that vibration through your chest. And one more oh. All right, we're gonna wake up my neighbors. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, woo-hoo. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Ready to have a great day? Yes. Glad you worked out? Yes. Loving life? Yes. Gonna find more reasons to love it? Yes. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yay. Aw.